Hello, 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 Sam Knight. Thank you for the raid. Hello, Muse Tina. Hello, Comic. Hello, everyone. Hello, 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 hello. How are we this afternoon? It is Wednesday. We are vibing. As you can see, I've been forced to put the Ko-fi goal back up for this month. You know, just seems like no matter what I do, I'm always coming up a little bit short, but it's fine. It's fine. We're working on it. We're doing it. We're making it happen. We're gonna be doing hey Techno, hello. We're gonna be doing some haycraft today. We're gonna be doing a little haycraft. Tomorrow we're gonna finish up. It is crime time. Tomorrow we're gonna be finishing up those Final Fantasy XIV emotes. And getting started on the next commission, which is for Toxan. Friday, I will not be here. I am helping a friend table at a con again. Different friend, different con. But I'm gonna be helping him. And then Sunday, Sunday we might do Indigo Disc, or I might work on commissions. I have to see where I'm at with commissions. Hey Sam, we're just gonna run around, we're gonna explore, we're gonna see if we can find some interesting things. If we don't start Indigo Disc this week, we'll start it next week. Just letting y'all know. Because I know it comes out on tomorrow? Does it come out tomorrow? It comes out tomorrow or Friday, but I'm not gonna be available Friday, and I want to finish those emotes. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. One way or another, I'm not going to be here Friday. But we are going to, excuse me. I've been so tired lately. Oh my god. So I've gone down a bit on my antidepressants because we're trying to manage this fatigue. And it's really strange in that I am sleeping better, but I'm more tired. Which is weird and doesn't really add up. And I'm wondering if, like, oh my god, excuse me. I don't know if my body is, like, adjusting, because it's only been, like, a week? Was it last week that I saw Lisa? No. So it's been, like, 2 weeks. Yeah, it's been, like, 2 weeks. So I don't know if my body is adjusting. Sorry, I had to check my journal. Maybe, like, I don't know. It's weird because I'm sleeping better. I know I'm sleeping better because I don't think I'm waking up at like 5 when the cats normally wake me up. But oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm having a harder time getting out of bed. And I'm tired all day. So I don't know. I have to, I see my psychiatrist again at the beginning of next month. So I'll be talking to her about that, seeing why am I yawning so much? Oh my god. Oh my god, what is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? Oh my god. Anyway, we're gonna be doing a little Minecraft. Could be a case of the spicy sads or the ADHD. See, I don't think it's the spicy sads. I don't think it's the spicy sads, because I feel okay. I feel okay. It might be ADHD. It could be that. But I do have I mean, I do have the sads, like the seasonals, the seasonal sads. Um, I do have that, and I don't know. Maybe that's part of it. It's why am I yawning so much? Oh my god, I hate this. I hate this. Um, but yeah. So I don't know. I'm working on it. My brain meats are at least doing okay. Ooh, pumpkin spicy sads, yeah. My brain meats are doing okay though. I had an anxiety problem the other day, but I know why it happened. The big issue was that I just wasn't able to get out of it, and then I slept for 4 hours. Um, by the way, if you'd like to contribute to me not having that panic attack, that's what that bar up here is for. Um, ooh. Yeah, I got the big word. I love when I get the big word. Um, but yeah, we're gonna do Minecraft today. We're just gonna vibe. We're gonna run around. Why am I yawning so much? I hate this. I have equipped myself. I am very excited for DLC. I don't know if we're going to start it this week. Maybe we'll start it tomorrow. I don't know. I don't know. I need to work on commissions. I need to work on my commissions because I need to clear my queue before the month is out. Or at least get my queue as clear as I can before the month is out. And my plan initially was to start Friday, but I'm not going to be around on Friday because I'm going to be helping a friend vending at a con. So I may not be around. Well, I won't be around on Friday. Maybe we'll do it Sunday, but I need to work on commissions, so why am I yawning so much? Oh my god, I was not before I started stream. Why am I suddenly yawning so much? Jesus Christ. But yeah, so today we're just vibing. We're gonna be running around in Haycraft, seeing what we can find. Let me get my map. Let me figure out where we're gonna head today. Let me see where we're gonna head today. Maybe we'll head east or head west some more. I don't know. Actually, maybe we'll head northeast. There's a lot of stuff toward the northeast that kind of needs some opening up. So maybe we'll do that. I have equipped myself. I have been working hard on my Minecraft equipment. So I am kitted up. I am ready to go. I am ready to rock. Um But yeah, I don't really have any plans for Indigo Disc aside from the alchemy hunt. The long awaited alchemy hunt. So after we do the plot, I think we're gonna be working on alchemies as soon as I figure out how that functions in Indigo Disc. But today we're gonna play some Minecraft. We're gonna talk about Tokusatsu as we always do. Talk about King Oger. Talk about Gotchard. Talk about Blazer. God, Gotchart's killing me, but in a good way. Just Ringa and Sabimaru continue to be my favorites. I am weak for these silly little bitches. Can I, like, not tab off of this, or it gets mad? Do I, like, have to have that open? Let's just, okay, let me head over here, get myself down. Where is Minecraft? Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay. Where's the number? Okay. So let me show y'all my gear. I've got a bitchin' helmet that is gonna help us underwater. I've got mending on fucking everything at this point because I've committed crimes. No, King Oger is not done yet, but I think we are heading into we are headed toward the finish. But we are not done yet. I need to know what absolutely batshit stuff Suzume is up to off camera. We haven't seen her in a couple episodes. And I'm like, girl, what crimes do you be committing? Girl, what crimes are you committing? I didn't forget to bring my brush this time, so we might be able to find some interesting things. Like, I'm of mixed feelings about the Gira reveal. One, I'm not sure if I totally believe it, because people can just fucking say things. Like, people can just say things out loud and have them not be true. But it's one of those things where it feels like it's gonna be true to an extent. And I'm not sure how I feel about it. I'm not sure I like it. Oh shit, oh shit. I've fallen into the... Okay, I'm out of the garbage. Here we go. Please, please, Jesus Christ. Hi, Sunny! I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't think that... I still don't think that's the reason for Rockley's flip. I still very firmly believe Rockley's flip is I'm going to move Gira out of harm's way. Oh, thank you, Sunny. That's exciting. That makes me so happy. Or even just, like, I am removing Gira from where he can be used to do harm. I know on the main page, on, like, the main Twitch page, you should have a thing that'll like on the top carousel, there should be a thing that'll I'll show you your recap, and you should have an email about it. But I still think that Rockley's was doing it for Gira, not against Gira. Yeah. I mean, like, obviously the parts where Gira is intentionally doing harm is all faked, but like, I don't know. It's definitely a thing that's happening. I just don't know if I like it. I think it might be one of the what might be one of the few misses this show has kind of made in its greater narrative structure for me. I'm sorry, I don't understand Star Wars references. I've never seen a Star Wars. I've never seen a Star Wars. I'm not heading in the direction I want to be going. Like, I don't know. I think Gira is what they're saying he is. I just don't like it. I just don't like it. I don't like that, oh, you know, Gira can do all of the Shoe God stuff and understand them because he's part of Doug Dead. I'm like, no, just let him be a nice boy. Let it be because he's the only one who asked nicely. Like, I don't know, just something about it doesn't totally vibe with me. But I guess I gotta see, you know, I'll see how it lands as to how I feel overall. That's a big Minecraft hole. Can we get down here-ish safely? Is there a safe-ish way to get somewhere in relation to this? I mean, the water is generally the safest. I mean, all of his minions are bugs. They're all bugs. Hirubil is a leech. Hirubil is a leech. Grody is a parasite. The ninja one is a longhorn beetle. They're all bugs. I mean, yeah, Shuga, Doug Dead himself is shit, what are those called? He's a water bear. He's a water bear. What the fuck are those called? Is there a mine here? Do we need to... Tardigrade, that's the word. Okay, I'm not going the right way. There we go. If I had to be I am a villain in a Super Sentai series. I want to be Kagalesia and go under, though. That girl is life goals. Life goals, wife goals. Kagalesia is just, that's... She's just life goals, wife goals. She's just... It's her, baby. Damn, that's a Minecraft hole. Damn, that sure do be a Minecraft hole. That's a good question. I have always kept them pretty intentionally vague. But I'm gonna say, logically, it makes sense for them to be an animal Sentai. It does make a lot of logical sense for them to be an animal Sentai. Ooh, is that the spider spawner? Yep, that's the cave spider spawner. Okay, nice. So we've handled that now. We're not all necessarily based on Greek monsters, though. I mean, like, obviously the Manticore and Chimera. But, I mean, like, one of my fellow generals is a jackalope, which is a distinctly, American beastie. Ba, 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 ba. Like, I've always kind of intentionally never come up with the big lore around the team. I've kind of come up with personalities for them, but none of the team details. Sir Alenso, what will your pleasure be? You ain't never had a friend like me. Did I tell you what? Was it on stream when I found a portal in a mine? Because that was a weird one. Ba ba. SCP Hocher. Oh my god. Honestly, like, maybe. I mean, look, you sometimes you think all the good ideas are taken, but then they come up with another one. You can just start with the vaguest of concepts and just roll with it. I don't know. Friend like me. Oh boy, a lot of gravel here, which is not extremely safe. Is this One Punch Man? I think it is. Yeah, there it is. There's the Jam Project. But yeah, I feel like some kind of animal Sentai would be the most appropriate. Don't need that. I have my good pickaxes. Yeah, the TTRPG that I did art for years back also used sweets as a theme. Yeah, really with Sentai, all you have to do is be sincere and your idea will work. You've got to hit that sincerity of a tokusatsu production. Hmm. Oh, what's down here? Nothing. Nothing is down there. I do love my beautiful boy Akiba Red. He's my beautiful lad. He's a good boy. Ooh, need just take the 8. Hey, diamonds! Fuck yeah. Oh shit. Holy shit, that's a lot of diamonds. I think we got like 1 or 2 before, but we got like 9 or 10 diamonds just now. Go Ranger is not a sequel to Car Ranger, it's just kind of a spiritual successor. It is not a direct sequel. Are we older than Akiba Red? I'm probably older than Akiba Red now. I feel like that dude was in his late 20s, early 30s. get in this mine, by the way? I don't remember exactly how we got in here. I just remember being like, oh, a mine. I guess this is what we're doing now. $29, Jesus. Good lord. He's so powerful, though. I'm so proud of him. I'm so proud of my boy, my lad. My sweet lad, Akiba Red. Switch to my sword. God, is there a zombie spawner down here or something? Jesus Christ. Oh, we've got a minecart. Ooh, what's in the Smite 5? Interesting. Ooh, we could pick up... I don't know if I need to bust into this geode right now. I don't know if I need to be busting into this geode right now, but... Cool that we can just walk up to one. Oh, yeah, that is an extremely common thing for comic artists to do. Extremely common. Sky! Thank you for 19 months! That's almost a whole year! I hope you get some good work done. We're gonna be vibing just in the Minecraft hole today. Oh yeah, I mean, there are a lot that are put in there intentionally. I'm trying to think of some because there's tons. There's tons, and I don't remember them all. And I don't remember where a lot of them show up, but it's very, very common. I miss comics. I miss doing comics. I miss that being a major part of my life. Do I have to... Oh, here we go. People... Okay, no. We'll go down this way. Not necessarily, like, just kind of, like, popular in general, but not always. It's just kind of, you know, whatever the vibe is at a given time. Like, and again, they're very rarely any kind of direct basis. They'll kind of just take a similar concept, like Magi Ranger. Like, Magi Ranger is because of Harry Potter, but it's not anything, like, even vaguely similar to Harry Potter. Oops. Somewhere in the night. Oh yeah, trains are big. It's why most vehicle Sentai end up with a train somewhere. Hi, Toxin! Yeah, trains are big in most places. The US just fucking hates infrastructure. Hi, Toxin, how you doing? What you up to? What you up to? We love trains in theory, but not in practice. Good lord, not in practice. Ah, fuck. I'm dying. I'm dying, Squirtle! I'm dying, Squirtle! There we go. I stepped in the lava by accident. I don't know where I'm going. We're just cave diving today, I guess. Oh, was it? I mean, did I watch that? I kind of remember watching. Kind of remember that. I can't remember if I watched it or not. But lordy, the US fucking hates infrastructure. Right! I remember him talking about Thomas the Tank Engine. I do remember him talking about Thomas the Tank Engine. Yeah! Man, Thomas the Tank Engine sure was a thing that happened. Curious. I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm sorry. I get confused easily. I'm also, like, very lost at the moment. I don't know where I am down here. What was that noise? Ba-ba. I don't remember that at all. I don't think I watched that movie because I don't like Kyoryuger very much. Hey, more diamonds! Fuck yes. What a good mine. What a good mine. We've got 14 fucking diamonds. I don't even know where we are. Where the fuck are we? I have no idea where we are. Hello, what's sound alert? Are these things fucking broken again? I swear to God. Oh, wait, I think I know what it is. Hold on. Shit, I forgot to do that. Let me see if I can set it off now. Channel points.
Get so tilted at the towers.
There you go. I think I fixed it. I forgot to refresh the browser source. I have never learned anything in my life. I refuse to learn. I cannot and will not learn anything ever. I don't know where I am. I don't know where I'm going. All I know is we lit up this spider spawner, so we don't have to deal with that. That's fair. Get yourself a drinky. Get yourself something tasty. I'm scared of this hole. That's a scary hole. So we're gonna put that there so I don't fall. Depends on what you mean by time-based, I think. I mean, it is the only one where the core theme is time travel, but it's not the only one where time travel happens. I feel like even then there's still some stuff in other ones. Where the fuck am I? Hello, sir. Do you want to come over here? Do you want to come over here? You probably shouldn't. You probably shouldn't want to come over here. I mean, you could do that. I mean, like... I don't know, do whatever. Sentai reuses ideas all the time. Sentai reuses ideas frequently, regularly, all the time. Uchi and Gao Silver are literally the same dude. Just straight up the same dude. Who are also both time travel boys. Oh, right, I came from up there, didn't I? Is that what I was doing? Hey, more diamonds. Nice. Look how many diamonds we got. What is the economy with these fuckers? I mean, yeah, that is fair. Dinosaurs do, fucking kick ass. Dinosaurs do kind of fucking slap. I'm just curious, like, have we examined this entire mine? Have we gotten basically everything we need out of here? I am excited for Indigo Disc. We probably will not end up starting it this week, for reasons, but I am excited for it. I don't think this is where we came in, though. I'm trying to figure out, like, where the water we came in on is. Um... Let's see. Let's see where we can get. Okay, that I think is maybe the water we came in on, actually. So let's see. I think this might actually be the water we came up from.
It's drinking the water!
Thank you. I will in just a second. Let me get over here. There we go. Because this looks like it's coming from a spot. So I'm just trying to see what's over here. I thought I saw something. Oh no, I'm seeing the glow like, and I thought I saw emeralds, but I didn't. Okay, this is where we came in. So good little mine dive. We found a good little mine there. Nice. So let me get my map back up. Because we have not gone anywhere near as far as I intended going, but some of this we can get rid of in places. I think there's a village this way that we can make a stop off in. That might be a village. Might not be. Oh, but it is 4 o'clock, which is good, because I just ran out of stuff to drink. So I do need to get myself a refill. Let me get myself out somewhere where I am not as likely to be in danger when I step away. Is this the same hole? Is this like a different part of the same hole? Okay, I'm gonna step away. I'm gonna refill my drink. I'm gonna feed my cats and all of that. Then I will be right back. We're gonna explore this hole. We're gonna keep talking about stuff. We're gonna keep vibing. So we'll be right back in just a couple minutes. Oh, I guess I could also just pull the plug out. Now I have a battery! Now I'm a cat with power! Both literal and metaphoric. I have no idea how to do an ASMR stream, but that's not gonna stop me. That's never stopped me from doing anything. Not having any idea what I'm doing has not stopped me for 2 years, and it's not gonna stop me going forward. I'm way too powerful for that. I'm too powerful and too fucking stupid. And like, my friend was like, oh, I saw this booth that had all these grahas, and like pointed me toward it. And I went up to them. I went up to this booth, and I looked at them. I looked the artist dead in the eyes. I looked him dead in the eyes and said, give me every graha you've got. And they're like, are you sure? I'm like, yeah, I want all of them. No, I don't want to become famous. I just want to be hot.
Navi, go now. Find our young friend and guide him to me. I do not have much time left. Fly, Navi, fly. The fate of the forest, nay, the world depends upon thee.
Where did it go? Yeah! Yeah! This is why I brought the bucket. I need defense. You okay? Little robot man? Oh, I killed him. I've done it. I've committed a murder. We all knew this was coming. Time to get my bucket. Commit another crime. I hate it here. I hate it here. I hate these spiders.
I am ready to get my shit, get out of this cave, and stop exploring this mine because I just can't deal with these fucking spiders.
That was where one of my friends did Backstreet's Back. Is that the name of the song? Y'all know what song I'm talking about. And I realized I'd never seen the music video for that song. So we're doing it, we're singing it, and we're watching the music video playing, and I'm like, shit, I didn't realize that the thing that Backstreet is back from is the Dead. So if you then come this way, over the bridge, this will bring you down to the beach and the graveyard, where I bury my enemies. I didn't exclude legendaries from like the normal randomization because I thought it would be funny. And I was right. I was completely right. You cannot stop me from trying to seduce Mascot Bowser. I will seduce Bowser. He will be my husband. And I will marry him because he is sexy. And then I will make him into Bowsette, who is also sexy and can step on me. Thank you. Ah, damn. It's got a fucking cute charm. Be Yandere, Morbius! Yes! Yandere Morbius confirmed. Tomorrow we're playing Splatoon. That's a big horse! Why is the Shiva horse even more buff? That's the Shiva horse but buffer, and I don't like it. I didn't think they could make the horses in this game more buff. I'm upset. Why is it so buff? And why is it Shiva's horse? Look at Stiddy's like, I don't want to fucking look at it.
Oh my god, he wants to kill you! Sono, get away from him! Bad
I love
touch!
that he's
Bad
like-
stranger danger! Look at that face. He's like, he's doing the anime. You know the anime thing where like the fisheye lens?
Yes!
You know? He's like, I must execute her. I must have her jugular veins.
I love that he's like doing this, and I'm just standing there. I can
So looking
absolutely hear
adorable.
him. And I'm
Yes,
just like,
you can
this is
totally hear
fine.
him.
This is fine. You can try and
This
murder
is
me.
fine. I feel okay with this.
Wow, gee, thanks! Now I can call any time whether anything's up or not. I hate telephones. This is why I don't answer my phone ever, because people are just like this. You know, just to chat. No, don't fucking ever talk to me. Don't even look at me. Sorry, sir. I'm stealing all your meats. I'm robbing this Arby's. You no longer have the meats. Only I have the meats. Run! Run before the Arby's cops find us. Run from Arby's police. I have the meats. Oh hey, it's Flick. He's here. Neat. But we're not catching bugs. We're catching girlfriends. Okay, gang, we're back. We've gathered. I was gathering some coal, just so I can make more torches as we continue on, in this very weird, very weird terrain area. Yeah, I got that Paro was from Paradox. I feel like Chronoger is the one that's more clear, though, because Para can mean several different things. It can refer to several different things. I feel it is less clear. So let's see, where are we? Okay, we're headed the right way. We're headed the direction I want to be headed. Oh, we've got, oh, that's pretty far. I was like, oh, there's an azalea tree up ahead. We can start caving that, but that's pretty far. We'll see where we end up. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all too. Our courage will pull us through. God, the Gen 1 English Pokemon theme slaps. I mean, also, may as well say Pokemon Master also slaps, so... May as well say Pokemon Master is also really fucking good. I feel like someone did a cover of that recently. But I don't remember who it was. It might have just been something I saw on Twitter. Oh, share. Feel something inside me saying, I really don't think I'm strong enough, no. You believe in life after love. This is another song I would love to do a cover of. Cher was a trailblazer. Did not give a fuck about anything. Was just like, I don't know, let me heavily synthesize my voice because it sounds fucking cool. Love that. Love that for her. Love that for me. I did that in Human because I thought it sounded good. It was supposed to be like a very synthy, very synth version. Cher's so good. So powerful. Ooh, a portal. Oop. How can I get across here? Can I go this way? There we go. I don't need that. I'll take that. This looks like it would be a pain in the ass to mine out, so I'm not gonna do it. Still need to use, figure out what I can use fire charges for, because I have a lot of them. I'm not good enough at Minecraft to know, like, what I'm supposed to use things for. I just get items and then I'm like, I have this! Hooray! Ha ha! Get away from me! Jesus Christ! Thank God my sword sets stuff on fire! Is that a village or is that lava? Get away from me! Nope, that's lava. I love Cher. I love Cher so much. I want to be... I don't know how old Cher is. Is she like... She's 70 or 80? 70s, 80s? Can be used like one flint and steel. Like a one-use flint and steel shot out of a dispenser. Huh, okay. 77. I want to be 77 and tweeting incomprehensibly. Making no fucking sense. Just vibing. Only vibes. No thoughts. Rich as fuck. Depends on what you mean by color? Like, if you're thinking like Roy G. Biv, no. Like, your basics... Yeah, but I mean, to be fair, you can't see those anyway. For a 6th Ranger? Again, it would kind of depend on what you count certain 6th colors as. And whether or not you're counting beyond 6th into extra Rangers. Like, I don't know, what color would you count Doggy Kruger as? Also, does he count? He's not the 6th, but... Oh, we've got another Minecraft hole. Horrifying. Horrifying for someone who is as scared of falling as I am. Why is this bit of map not loading? Is it, like, broken? Sir, get away from me. Sir, get away from me. Oh, Killer Queen. Killer Queen's so good. I love this song. What is this? Underwater temple. A thing that I don't super know if it's safe for me to try to tackle at this point. I feel like Underwater Temple is something I'm gonna need I'm gonna need at least one other person. That may be something Maru and I have to tackle together. Let me turn my light on. It's getting dark in here. But maybe we'll find some interesting things this way. I would like to fuck around with some more underwater stuff just because of how I have my loadout, my armor loadout built. I basically built it so I could go underwater. Bees! Look at them all! There's a lot of them. There have been... Ryu's Soldier had a bronze. I mean, there's Shinken Brown. I don't know how much that counts, but... Ryu's Soldier did have a brown bronze Extra Ranger. But, like, I don't know, it doesn't matter if other Sentai have done it. I think technically Deca Swan is supposed to be copper. Because there's a thing with the 3 female extra rangers in Deca Ranger that they're supposed to be gold, silver, and copper because that was an Olympics year. That's why Swan makes a joke about only transforming once every 4 years. It was copper or bronze or orange. That boy is confusing. We don't know what that boy is. Except my baby. That's what he is. He's my baby. That's what he is. He's my son. I mean, I think it was more of just like a cats and dogs thing. They clearly weren't translating the character directly. I don't think it was a matter of confusion. I think it was more, a cat would be more visibly understandable to American children. Or more quickly visibly understandable. Like, I genuinely don't think that was a matter of they thought Swan was some kind of space cat girl. I genuinely don't think that was the case. Yeah, I saw. We can draw tits now. We are allowed to draw tits now without getting in trouble. Which is great. I don't have to put the fucking annoying-ass censor bars on my drawings anymore when I'm working on, like, a model or something. I just have to put a sexual content warning on my stream, I guess. But whatever, I don't care. Ooh, upturned boat. Nothing in that. Have we been to this one? Cat dog. No, back in town, all kind of credits when cat dog down. Gotta rise above it, gotta try to get it. Feel they ought to sing this song. Cat dog. Cat dog. Okay, well, that boat had nothing for us. I think because I've already been there. But yeah, we are allowed to draw tits and ass on Twitch now. Let's see if we can find some underwater ruins. Is that one? That might be one. Thought I saw something. Okay, there it is. Let's get right above it. shit. That's the wrong... I hit the wrong thing. Don't fear the reaper. Treasure map. Pixie, thank you for the raid. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, playing Skyrim. Hell yes. Hell yes. Did you fuck a dragon? Did you fuck a dragon, Pixie? Oh, thank you for cozies. Thank you for cozies. We found Shelter Pottery Shard. Macho Man Randy Savage, nice! So we would need to head south. We just found a treasure map. I hope you had a good stream. If you need to rest, get yourselves a snack and all of that, feel free. But thank you so much for bringing everybody this way. Thank you. I'm gonna find you a treasure. Yes! Oh my god. I forgot you were playing Yassified Skyrim. Oh my god, that's so good. Nice. Okay, so it should be like right in here somewhere. There it is. Bunch of iron. Heart of the sea. Ooh, some prismarine crystals. We'll trade that for the cobble. We're just gonna get rid of some shit here. We're gonna get rid of some shit we don't need. Get rid of the dirt. Okay. So where did I put our boat? I think it was back this way. So, treasure map successful. I dedicate this successful treasure map to my beautiful daughter, Plushy Pixie. Yeah, we wanted to go kind of through here. It's true! It's true! Now we're just vibing. We're just gonna keep looking for interesting things. That's what we do in Minecraft. We just look for interesting shit. Ooh, is that a boat? I think there's a boat over here. I might be wrong. That might have just been terrain. That might have just been chunks generating. No, that looks like a boat. This looks like either a boat or a monument. Or ruins. Something like that. It is, in fact, a chunk of boat. I don't really need nuggets. Don't really need nuggets. Come on in, light. This is... paper, feathers, compass. I don't really need those. Guys that wanna have fun. Let's get up. And then back down, because there's usually 3 chests to a boat. Yeah, that's what you're gonna do with your life. Oh, daddy, do you know you're still number 1? I wanna have fun. Oh, girls just wanna have fun. Okay, maybe it's just the 2. That is a pretty small chunk of boat. That's a full temple, which is not a thing I want to deal with. We are not equipped for that at the moment. I feel like I need more people. I feel like I need at least Maru with me to tackle an underwater temple. Possibly another ship over here, though? Or just terrain generating? I think it's just stuff generating. We're creating chunks. We're creating them chunks, baby. We got a lot of good shit, though. We have managed to acquire some good shit. Fishies! I love fish. Fish are such funny little guys. Ooh, underwater portal. That might be able to be lit. I saw that you have my beautiful son, Ultraman Zet. My special little guy, Ultraman Zet. Take the fire charges. We'll leave the rest of this for someone else. He's such a baby. He's the baby man. He's the baby man. I love him. I love Zet. He's such a good boy. He's just a good little man. He's such a little guy. Yes, oh my god. Masaki Endo just fucking killing it, as always. Masaki Endo just fucking going nuts. You and Kurt said you were watching Zet, right? Yeah! Oh my god. Oh my god. I have seen it. He is my son. My child. My sweet Bippy. My sweet Bippy of a lad. Hey, Miki, hello! Thank you for the bit! Thank you. What do you mean an evil Sentai character? 'Cause... now? Ish?
Scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. Shrieking skulls shut your soul, seal your doom tonight.
Oh my god, when I don't pay attention and someone busts out the spooky scary skeletons. Oh my god. When I'm really not paying attention. You mean Abare Killer? Who really didn't turn good. I don't know. I'd have to think about it, but I'm underwater at the moment. Not that long. I mean, Rocklease is happening right now. Rocklease is literally happening as we speak. Nada? Probably Nada, I think, is the last one I can really think of. I'm trying to think of, like... Oh my god, is it another fucking temple? I don't want to go there. I just don't like Abare Killer is kind of the thing. I just think he fucking sucks. Oh, really? Really, bruh? You're really gonna do this to me right now? You're really gonna give me mining fatigue right now? Oh my god, there's so many of them. Just let me do this sand! Oh my god. Oh, we gotta go back to the surface anyway. We'll go back down in a minute. Excuse me, get out of my boat. Excuse me, sirs, out of my boat, please. Excuse me, everyone, get the fuck out of my boat. That's not for you, you don't go here. I didn't bring any milk! I didn't think I would need it! Another treasure map. Trying to see if there's any, like, sand down here that we can do the thing to, but it doesn't look like it. Is there any over here? Maybe not. Oh, this fucking mining fatigue. Okay, so I think... Yeah, this is the one we haven't done. So you need to go south a little bit. We're just gonna go do this treasure map, I guess. Abare Killer gets redeemed at the end of Abaranger, but it's not- they don't do a good job, and I still think he fucking sucks. I still think he's a shitty little man. Pixie, if you're still here, I would like to make a recommendation for when you finish that. You don't have to take my recommendation, but I'm gonna recommend it anyway. Watch Orb. Watch Orb for me. Watch Orb for mommy. For mommy's sake. Do it for mommy. Orb is really good. Orb is extremely good. It is my favorite Ultraman. Oh my god, I can't do this right now because I have the mining fatigue. I hate it here. Orb is extremely good, and also, there's reasons. Okay, yeah, just, Orb is really good. Orb is really good. It's my favorite Ultraman, and I would like you to watch it because I love you. I would never recommend something that's not good to you. Please know this. Orb is extremely good, and if you like, have y'all watched Den-O? I don't know, Pixie, I have no idea what you have or haven't seen, but, you get to watch the final villain of Den-O, actually get to for real act, and also be extremely hot. Okay, we're free from the mining fatigue. Den-O is extremely good, but Kai is not amazing, but his actor is the main actor in Orb, and is extremely hot in Orb. Is he my favorite character in Orb? No, but, you'll understand that later. All good choices except Gaim. Which I don't blame you for. I just have to dunk on Gen Urobuchi every chance I get. Gen Urobuchi and I have a spiritual agreement. Our souls have made this agreement, that I get to make fun of him whenever I want, and his shows get to be popular. His shows get to be extremely popular, and I get to make fun of him whenever I want to. That is our arrangement. He gets to have popular shows, and I get to dunk on him basically as much as I want to, whenever I want to. Haha, we found it. That's valid. He's not very good at what he does. I think he's not a very good writer.
Yo, I heard people talking, we were talking about Tokusatsu, so I think I'm just gonna be here now.
Hell yeah. Fucking do it. That's what we do here. That's all I do here.
Yeah, I like maybe two things that Gen Urobuchi has done, and one of them is incredibly conditional, and the other one is just because Thunderbolt Fantasy is such a neatly made show.
Yeah, see, I've heard Thunderbolt Fantasy is really, really good, and I watched the first episode, and my problem was not the writing, so it's not something that was in Gen Urobuchi's control. At the time, I was very, very heavily into ball-jointed dolls, and I thought the faces on all of the puppets could have been done better, and it was really bothering me.
Mm. No, I get you.
But that's not his fault. That's actually also the reason I didn't like Fate Zero wasn't his fault. I watched the first episode, and there were two guys, and I couldn't tell them apart, and it was really confusing.
Oh, the reasons I don't like Fate Zero are his fault, so...
I mean, I'm sure if I were to watch more of Fate Zero, there would be reasons I don't like it that are his fault.
There are people inside, like, when you get further into, like, Fate circles that regard some characters that appear in Fate Zero as separate entities from their actual canon appearances. Even though Fate Zero is, like, nebulously canon, everyone's like, nah, they would never say or behave like that. We just choose to believe that they're a different character because there's no way my fave would say that.
Fair. Honestly.
Especially in Saber's case, a lot of people are like, that is straight up a different character. I don't want to. I refuse to believe that that she would behave like
that. Thankfully, I don't think my favorite is in Fate Zero, so I just don't have to think about it.
Yeah, that's fair. You know what? You're better off for that.
I don't think Ryder is in.
No.
Yeah, they have a different.
If you mean Medusa.
Yeah,
no.
I mean my beautiful angel Medusa, who's never done anything fucking wrong in her life.
Yeah, no, she's not the Ryder in that series.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's not in that one. Yes, the best Fate universe is the cooking one. It is the only one that's valid.
Yeah, today's menu for the Emiya family is great.
It's fucking perfect, and I love it. I have the game. We played it on stream back when it came out.
It didn't come out. It came out in English, but it didn't come out in Europe. So
No!
I do not have the game, but
No. See, Techno, the thing is, I have only watched Unlimited Blade Works, and I didn't give a fucking shit about anyone who wasn't Medusa.
Yeah, it's I mean every single route in Fate is canon simultaneously at the same time, so it's completely fine.
That is the buck wild way that Fate goes. Yeah, I've never seen the first anime. I've only seen Unlimited Blade Works and what's the Sakura route called?
Heaven's
Feel. I've seen 2 out of 3 Heaven's Feel movies. I'm pretty sure I did not see the first one.
I managed to get one of my friends recently to read the visual novel because I was like, Saber's Root doesn't have a good adaptation, so your only option is to read this old-ass visual novel that I think very highly of. But I was surprised that they did it. But they were like, no, it was really good. And I'm like, okay, cool.
I mean, look, people like Fate for a reason.
Yeah.
Honestly, even when I watched Unlimited Blade Works, I don't know what happened. I just woke up one day and was like, Medusa Fate Stay Night is my baby.
Yeah.
It was like 3 months after I had watched Unlimited Blade Works, I just all of a sudden one day I was like, oh, I love her. This is my life now.
Oh no, they read the original, but but like we'd recently come off of them reading Tsukihime as well, so that was a lot. But yeah, it's sadly the Fate route doesn't have a lot of Medusa content because she gets blown up on a rooftop by Saber's Noble Phantasm really early in the story.
Yeah, Fate route really doesn't do much for her.
Nope.
But that's okay because Heaven's Feel route does everything for her.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, like, yeah, anyone Sakura adjacent gets food in Heaven's Feel.
We were eating so well.
Yeah, for real.
But yeah. Oh man, Courage, you been keeping up with Gotchard?
I wish I was. It's actually I actually haven't watched past like the first few episodes and bits of because I just haven't gotten around to it, but I really want to.
Fair. Just I've speaking of eating well. I am eating well in my love of weird side characters.
We love to see it, quite frankly.
The other two alchemist students, like they're like senpais. I
Yeah.
love them. I love them. They're my favorites. They're my favorites. This is my life now. This is how I'm gonna be living for the next year.
This is completely understandable.
I love them, and I'm eating well. I'm thriving.
That's like I swear, like enjoying side characters is like that's like I feel like that's Forze's like entire deal.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Oh
like-
Lord, yes. Oh Lord, yes. My God, me out here, being the Miyu and Jake lover.
Hey yo.
Powerful times. Powerful times back in Forza.
Because I got a package from one of my friends for Christmas, and they sent me their Forza DX driver. Just gave it to me.
Oh, nice.
So that turned up today. I need to put batteries in it, but
Oh, Forza was so good. What a time to
Yeah.
be alive. What a time to
Honestly.
be getting into Kamen Rider.
yeah.
It was my first one that I watched while it was airing.
Oh wow.
I had watched Double before that, but that was while O's was airing.
Right.
And then I watched O's alongside Forza.
Oh, okay.
So as Forza was airing, I was watching that and then 2 episodes of O's.
Right.
So Forza was my 3rd completed, but the first that I watched while it was airing.
Mm.
Oh, the Ghost supporting cast fucking slaps. Onari is one of the best characters in all of Kamen Rider. I will not hear arguments. That is my boy. I love him. His actor is non-binary.
I have a friend who a large part of their personality is unconditionally loving Ghost as a series, and I think they're valid for that.
That is valid. I also unconditionally love Ghost as a series. I
Very
acknowledge
good.
it is very flawed, but I love it.
Yeah. But like that's part of loving a thing, right? Being
Yeah.
like, this thing is very flawed, but I like it
Yeah.
regardless.
It's the problem with that writer is he just bites off way more than he can chew.
Yeah.
Like he did the same thing with Saber, is he will create these huge elaborate alternate worlds that exist like in the background of his fucking Kamen Rider. And I'm like, sir, you don't have time for that.
Yeah.
This man needs to be given like a 200 episode anime. That's what he needs.
Yeah, for real.
Like, just let him write a 200 episode, like, sci-fi fantasy anime, and he'll be fine. He'll figure it out. Especially because those parts become the really popular parts of the story, and he has to, like, drastically shift half the damn show.
Yeah. I mean, props to I think it was one of the Saber crossover movies where they pulled my pet peeve narrative twist and still managed to make a movie that I liked, where I don't like the to be fair, Zio did this too, but I don't particularly care for the we're characters in a fictional piece of media thing.
Oh, yeah.
But it was executed okay.
It was executed really well because the entire thing was just we love and respect Shotaro Ishinomori, and we just made this movie to tell him that we love him.
Yeah, I was like, I can't fault them for this. Like,
yeah, I can't be mad that they made this movie and had fucking Takeshi Hongo come back and look at this kid playing Ishinomori and say, Sensei, I never thought I'd see you again.
Got me. I was like,
Yeah,
when he
fucks me
was
up
like,
every time.
when he was like, Ryder and Sentai are immortal and they remain in kids'
God.
hearts forever, I was like, yo!
Oh my god, yeah, no, fucks me up every time.
Yeah, it was so good. I was like, shit, I want to watch this movie again.
And with the way Saber functions, like, oh, I feel like that's like the one show where you can kind of do that.
Yeah, it works.
Where like Heisei Final also did it, but also
Yeah.
did it in a really good way. Because you won the fucking bit of Momotaro walking in, singing his own goddamn theme song, and the crowd like running against the crowd, singing fucking Climax Jump.
It's
Yeah.
drinking the water.
But also just, the bit of Build going, it doesn't matter if I'm fictional as long as, I'm giving people hope.
Yeah, it's so good.
Like, that's when I can respect and tolerate that as a plot thing.
Yeah. Oh.
Instead of, like, an entire movie about characters just having an existential crisis about it.
Yeah.
And really not doing anything with it.
Yeah, there are certain infamous video game franchises that pulled that in one of their entries, and then as like a thing right at the end, and then all subsequent entries in the franchise have to chronologically take place before that game now because they wrote themselves into a corner by doing it.
Yeah. But with, like, again, and with Build, it kind of makes sense because he's already got this, like, Velveteen Rabbit, I'm not a real person thing going on anyway.
Yeah.
So, like, it kind of works with the narrative that Sento already has going for himself.
Yeah, it's true. The Heisei Generations movies were all pretty good.
Oh my god. Like, I didn't think they were going to be able to top Final. And then they made Forever, and I'm like, well, you did it.
Yeah, Forever was... I remember because Pixie was, like, in Japan when that was airing, but wasn't, like, totally down the rabbit hole yet, 100%. And I was like, you should just go and see it without subtitles anyway, right? I was like, just go watch it anyway.
Just go see it. Just go. I was in Japan, and I left, like, 2 days before the Kamen Rider Grease movie came out in theaters.
Oh, man.
I was so upset. I was like, no, I want to go see it. I will also never forgive Zio for having his actor available and not doing anything with Masao from the end of Kiva.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll never forgive them for what they did do with Kiva. But I also am never forgiving them for, like, not doing that.
Yeah. I think one of my friends was saying when they were out there recently, they were like, yeah, I just woke up and was like, wait, I can watch Superhero Time.
Yeah, no, I watched the first episode of 01 as it aired on Superhero Time.
That's so good.
It was a really great thing, so I was like, man, I really hope I love this show because I am gonna associate it with this trip forever. And I would really hate for this very good trip to be associated with a bad Kamen Rider. And then 01 ended up being an all-timer.
It's freaking great.
I love 01. I remember I walked into a Toys R Us like a couple days before. I walked into a Toys R Us, and I'm like, I had already resigned myself to the fact, like, I'm gonna end up seeing the 01 toys. Because I had some Ryu Soldier stuff I wanted to pick up, and I'm like,
yeah,
let me just see it. I did not know anything. I knew nothing about the show. I think beyond the fact that I was pretty sure it was about androids. But didn't really know anything else. And I walk into the Toys R Us, and I end up where the Tokusatsu toys are, and I look at the display with the 01 driver, and I'm like, why is his belt a fucking gamer mouse? That was the only thing I could think, is why is his belt a gamer mouse?
Yeah. I literally remember when Memory of Heroes was announced, and I was like, that's a day one import. And now I look back on it and I'm like, this game is a PS3 game on the PS4, but I had fun with it despite
Yeah.
its flaws.
Oh yeah, like it's not a technically amazing game, but it was very fun. Like
Yeah.
it had good mechanics.
And it's also, I also realized really quickly, I don't mind this, and I don't think most people mind this, but I was like, this game was marketed like it's a crossover game, and I'm like, this is a Kamen Rider Double game.
Yeah.
I was like, this game is for people that like
Kamen
Double.
Rider Double game featuring O's.
Yeah.
And I guess 01 is here because he's the current Kamen Rider, but has zero to do with this game.
He's here to shift copies by being in the game.
Yeah, like he is here to do jack all.
Yeah.
And I mean, I didn't mind that because I love Double.
Yeah.
I was disappointed by the lack of Kamen Rider Skull content. But
Yeah.
that's just me. That's just me and the one thing that I want in life.
My tiny gripe narratively I had with it. It's not even narratively. It's my tiny gripe was that everyone was referring to just calling AG O's, including Ankh, and it really started to bug me. I was like, that's your boyfriend. Are you not gonna call him by his name?
Excuse me, that is your fucking husband.
Yeah, like, hello?
And Ankh would never show him that much respect by calling him fucking O's. He calls him AG because he has to be a little bitch about his boyfriend 1000% of the time.
Yeah, for real. But
I mean,
like, that's
also,
really
Ankh has a bunch of bad associations with O's.
Yeah.
When it's not AG, but I'm like, you would not call him that.
I feel
Please
like
be real.
I feel like it's literally just being done so they don't take any focus away from the Double stuff they have going on.
Oh yeah.
Or they're worried that people might not know what the fuck they're referencing or talking about if they put it in. But I'm like, this is already a game for people that already like Kamen Rider, guys. Don't worry, we know what's going on.
This is literally a game for people who like early 2010s Kamen Rider.
Yeah.
Oh my god, like, the fact that Akiko keeps calling you on the phone, like, to the point that I'm like, Terry is here, why are you calling him? Why are you calling your literal canonical husband?
Yeah,
Why are
please
you
fuck your
asking me to
husband.
give him messages?
I think it was the first time they had the voice cast that would later voice Philip and Shotaro in Futo PI as well, right?
That was where they originated. I don't know if it was the same for Akiko and Terui. I don't know if they also reprised their roles.
Yeah, I have no idea.
But you know, when they announced that the two of them were doing Shotaro and Philip, I'm like, that's good. They did a good enough job in that game.
Yeah.
Where, you know, if you can't get Ren and Suda, which they probably could have gotten Ren, but I can't imagine them wanting to have one without the other, and Suda's too busy. You can't get that man right now.
And that was the whole thing that cracked me up as well, where they were like really careful to not have any facial likenesses whenever Shotaro wasn't fucking mentioned.
Oh my god.
I think that model just had a fucking silhouetted face the whole time.
I do not think they gave him any face detail. And I mean, now they can just do stuff in the manga anime style.
Yeah, this is true, yeah.
As I am desperate for a season 2 because I deserve this.
Yeah, for real. I kind of felt like this about Memory of Heroes as well. It's like I've played a lot of Toku games. I did a whole thing where I was like, I'm still in the middle of it, where I was literally playing every released Sentai game that has existed in like release order. And I'm like, I've played a lot of really okay or bad Toku games. And I was like, Memory Heroes is pretty alright. I had fun with this. I was like, if this does well and they like iterated on this and improved this, they could go somewhere with this. I was like, they probably won't. But it would be neat if they did.
They definitely won't, but I would love for them to try to do more of these.
Yeah.
You know, just try to do any more fun, weird Rider RPGs.
Yeah, I mean, like, the most modern Toku game I had played until that came out was Super Sentai Battle Ranger Cross, which is a Wii game. So
Oh boy.
I was like, oh, they still release Toku games on like modern hardware. Okay.
Yeah, for a while I was trying to do a play every Kamen Rider game ever released. There are not English patches for a
No.
lot of the very old ones, which for a lot of them isn't a problem because they're mostly racing games.
Yeah, yeah.
But there was a couple there was one that was like a board game kind of game. And I was like, oh, this is not doable.
I know there's yeah, it's mostly it's mostly like racing games and then one-on-one fighters for the early stuff.
Yeah, there's one that's like a weird board game party game though.
Oh, I think I know the one you mean.
And
then-
I struggled with that for a couple hours, and then I think I eventually just gave up on that as a project.
Yeah, that's fair. I had like a Twitter thread where I was like screenshotting the clear screen for each Sentai game and then giving my thoughts about it. But I think I got up to the end of the PS1 era. I think the last one I played was Gal Rangers. But yeah, and then I was playing oh my god, the Compati Hero games where they just kind of smush Gundam Ultra and Kamen Rider into the same thing, and they're all weird. But yeah, they had a bunch of mini game ones and then a JRPG. But and then there was Super Robot Wars originals in it as well, and it was a very long game. But it was fine. I had fun with it, but it was yeah. That does actually have Project Olympus. The JRPG actually does have an English patch now, which is cool. But yeah, fucking bizarre, where they just kind of have to contrive a reason that like Kamen Rider Black can, or like Kamen Rider or riders in general can become as large as Ultra Kaiju and like mobile suits, because otherwise they'd be tiny.
Yeah. Like otherwise, like, oops, this doesn't quite work as well as one would hope.
Yeah. Is that the real Captain fucking Hurricane in chat?
Oh my god. the real Captain Hurricane for real. Now my inventory's full. I gotta get back to we gotta make a trip back to my base. But yeah, we've talked about King Oger a bit and what's going on there. If you haven't been keeping up with that, highly recommend.
Yeah, God, King Oja is very, very, very good.
Oh, did my chat break? My on-screen chat break? Hold on, let me refresh that. There we go. That should fix it. King Oger's so fucking good. I'm just like, where is Suzume? Speaking of, we gotta take a quick ad break. We'll be back in a couple minutes, and then we'll talk about King Oger, because I can't stop talking about King Oger. So we'll be right back. Oh, I guess I could also just pull the plug out. Now I have a battery! Now I'm a cat with power! Both literal and metaphoric. I have no idea how to do an ASMR stream, but that's not gonna stop me. That's never stopped me from doing anything. Not having any idea what I'm doing has not stopped me for 2 years, and it's not gonna stop me going forward. I'm way too powerful for that. I'm too powerful and too fucking stupid. And like, my friend was like, oh, I saw this booth that had all these grahas and like pointed me toward it. And I went up to them. I went up to this booth and I looked at them. I looked the artist dead in the eyes. I looked him dead in the eyes and said, "Give me every graha you've got." And they're like, are you sure? I'm like, yeah. I want all of them. No, I don't want to become famous. I just want to be hot.
Navi, go now. Find our young friend and guide him to me. I do not have much time left. Fly, Navi, fly. The fate of the forest, nay, the world depends upon thee.
Where did it go? Yeah! Yeah! This is why I brought the bucket. I need defense. You okay? Little robot man? Oh, I killed him. I've done it. I've committed a murder. We all knew this was coming. Time to get my bucket. Commit another crime. I hate it here. I hate it here. I hate these spiders.
I am ready to get my shit, get out of this cave, and stop exploring this mine because I just can't deal with these fucking spiders.
That was where one of my friends did Backstreet's Back. Is that the name of the song? Y'all know what song I'm talking about. And I realized I had never seen the music video for that song. So we're doing it, we're singing it, and we're watching the music video playing. And okay, we're back. We're back, and we can talk about King Odger now.
Yeah.
Basically the only thing we do here.
The same thing we do every day. Yeah, for real. It's very good though.
It is. It's so good. I need to know what unhinged shit Suzume Dabowski is doing. Because we haven't seen her in several episodes, and I'm like, girl, where are you? Where are you, and what are you putting Rockley's up to? Because he is on some shit right now, and I know she is involved in whatever this long con is.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like, she is the one who taught him how to long con. Have you watched the most recent one?
I haven't, but I'm like, I haven't watched it, but I'm keeping myself up to date with things that are happening, so I can't get spoiled. But I'm like a couple of episodes behind. But
okay,
wait,
like,
or am I? What was the last episode I watched was the Rita Idol episode.
Okay, so
like, I know things that are happening in.
I think that's 2 episodes ago.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
But like, do you know the Gira reveal?
Shit, that's a good question. And seeing as I don't know immediately what you just mentioned, maybe not.
Okay, then I'm gonna put that aside. I'm gonna put that one aside for now. That's gonna be another day discussion then. Oh my god, the Rita Idol episode was so good though.
Yeah, I was living.
The thriving, powerful, love that she's just like, no, I'm doing my fucking job, and everyone's like, okay, but is it this? No! I'm doing my job! You idiots!
This is just business.
It's like, yeah, okay, I kinda wanted to be an idol when I was a kid. That normal shit, not relevant to right now. Fucking, I love her. I love her so much.
Yeah, no.
They. Rita's only
long-
gender is justice.
It's true. Can you long con an immortal being, or is it a short con for them?
I mean, that's a good question.
Yeah, like, that's a passage of time type thing. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's still long for Rockley's, who has never run a con in his fucking life, and is far too stupid to run a con. Which is why he needs his wife to help him. I need to know about the 2 years that she was, like, hiding him in her closet.
Yeah,
I need to know what was going on there.
that's a V cinema waiting to happen, right?
God, I can only hope. Like, I desperately need to know. 'Cause, like... I knew he wasn't dead.
Mm.
I knew he wasn't dead, because it just...
He ain't dead, we
very
just like
clearly wasn't.
remembering him.
But just, like... I need to know. Short story idea about an immortal serial killer that just does a thing to someone to alter their life so they die in a specific way. That's very Geki Ranger. Fucking long, bullshit immortal dragon man who just got bored one day and is like, I'm gonna fuck up this cat boy's life. I'm gonna fuck up this cat boy's life because I've got nothing else going on right now. Literally every problem in Geki Ranger is because, like, 20 years earlier, Long got bored.
Yeah.
And I love that for him. He sucks. He sucks real bad in the most enjoyable way. Geki Ranger's on some unhinged shit.
Yeah, honestly, is great, but
It's great, but it's on some unhinged shit. I love it.
yeah,
I love it. I love Geki Ranger, but unhinged shit all the way down.
that was how Lizard Entertainment got me back when I used to have their games installed on my computer, which is a very long time ago. That one Genji skin that had Geki Ranger voice lines, and I was like, shit, shit, it was made for me.
They got me.
And then I grinded for it for ages, and then went, shit, wait, I can't play this character. Like, why did I do this?
Oh my god.
Yeah, he had Geki Ranger and Goonja, like, reference voice lines, and I was
Oh my
like,
God. Fucking... I do love, was it the Q Ranger versus Space Squad movie?
Yeah.
Where the dude just brings back a bunch of Sentai villains. It's like, oh, they all have, like, unfulfilled shit. They all have, like, regrets and shit. And, because it's Escape, Juzo, Bosco, and Melee, I think? I think that's the whole group. And, you know, they go through, like, all three of the, like, the other three, and they get to Melee, and they're like, okay, well, what's your regret? And she's like, I'm fucking Rio in the afterlife. I don't regret shit.
Yeah,
And
just
then
not
can't
bothered.
be mind controlled because of that. I
Yeah,
love that
remember
woman.
that.
Melee's so fucking good. And then she's like, we're chameleon buddies. So let me give you some life advice. I don't think it was good life advice, but it was like, it was very Melee life advice. Oh god,
I love that they had in that movie they just arbitrarily made Luca and Raptor scrap with each other just
Oh, yeah.
because.
just briefly, because Mao is just Mao just exists. Mao just does her thing.
Made me very happy. I love a good voice actor or actor joke. Yeah.
Yes. I will give Heisei Forever that they did do a good Otoya Grease joke.
Yeah.
Even if they should have done something with Masao, and I'm mad about it forever, but I will give them that. I'm so mad about how Zio handled Kiva.
I think there's people that are mad about how Zio handled a lot of things, but
Yeah, I mean,
but yeah.
Look, I'm mad about a lot of things in Zio, but I will never forgive them for those Kiva episodes and how fucking bad they were.
It's really hit and miss with some of their tribute episodes and stuff.
Like,
some of them are really great.
Good. Some of them are so, like, I love Hibiki's, I love Deno. Deno's was beautiful. I thought Deno's was really good. They did an amazing job crystallizing Yuto's entire story into 2 episodes through another character. Amazing job. I like Blades, aside from the White Waz stuff and how they wrapped that up, but that has nothing to do with Blade. But, like, the Blade arc, very good, except they're cowards and didn't let those 2 men hug.
Yeah.
But, like, the Kiva one just had so little to do with Kiva. And what it did have to do with Kiva was wrong. They were incorrect.
Yeah, I feel like for me as well, it's not even fair because Gokai just set the bar so high for what you could do with the anniversary series that it's not fair to compare any show from that's a Toku show doing an anniversary thing to it. That's literally like,
yeah. I mean that is that is unfair. But, like, I don't know. My big problem with the Kiva episode is, like, the bit where Jiro is like, "Oh, I'm sorry, kid. I don't want to fight you, but I'm bound to the Kiva suit, so I have to do what she says." And I'm like, "No, you're not. You're not, though. You only helped Kiva because you made a promise to Otoya."
Yeah, it's like
the suit has nothing to fucking do with this.
Give him the, is it though? Like,
and, like, Jiro is the only Kiva-related thing in that episode.
Yeah, you're pretty spot on, Cap. It literally has so much situationally going for it that caused, like, the entire show to get rewritten because everyone and their mother is like, "I want in." Like,
I want to tell the kids it's gonna be okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Gokaiger. I still, the first episode of Gokaiger is a masterclass on how to start a fucking story.
Oh my god, yeah, it's so good.
It's the perfect first episode of a show. Like, not a second is wasted. It's fucking perfect. Just every second of it, high art. I guess I'll just abandon my boat here. I can always come back for it. I can get new boats. Boats are not a hot commodity. I think I have other boats too. I just need to get the fuck out of here. God. Gokaiger is fucking high art.
Yeah, honestly.
Just every time I think about... Yeah, you get the characters, you get the dynamics, you get the thesis statement, you get kind of just the vibe. Like, you know everything you need to know in the first episode of Gokaiger.
Yeah, and then after that, it's just like, hey, you want more of this? That's handy.
Yeah.
And like the correct answer is yes. But,
Oh my god, and just what a perfect Bokenger tribute episode.
yeah.
Hi, welcome to my stream. I talk about Bokenger all the time, every second of every day.
I mean, it's good.
I love Bokenger so much. But just like the Bokenger tribute episode was perfect. I had already spent the first like half of Gokaiger because I think I was coming right off of Bokenger when I watched Gokaiger, and I'm like, damn, the Marvelous feels like a younger, like stupider Akashi, and I was making jokes about them being half brothers, and then that Bokenger episode happened, and I'm like, I'm not convinced these two aren't related. I'm very convinced these men are half brothers.
Now that it has been stated, it must be canon. No.
I mean, look, I have a fucking there is a 3-part fanfic. You can find it. It's not hard to find because I don't know how many other Bokenger Gokaiger crossovers there are.
Yeah, they're all really good. Ahim is like one of the pinks of all time
yeah.
for me.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. Joe is the blue of all time for me.
Yeah,
Like,
honestly.
he is the archetypal blue for me.
There's a reason that my PNG has a blue ponytail, guys.
I mean, like, okay, so I'm obsessed with Aka Red. I don't know if this is a thing you know about me. I'm fucking obsessed with Aka Red to the point that I went to a Toru Furuta signing and had him sign Bokenger versus Super Sentai, which he thought was hysterical. I'm fucking obsessed with Aka Red.
You'd be one of the only people who's not there to get Gundam merch signed.
Yeah, literally everyone else was Gundam or Tuxedo Mask.
Yeah.
That was everyone else. And I'm like, please sign this. I love Aka Red. He laughed so fucking hard.
That's so good.
He thought that was so funny. So I am obsessed with Aka Red. This was before Zyuohger had confirmed a oh no, there was Yamcha. Yeah, there were some people with Yamcha. You know, his other big roles that fucking anime people care about. And then there's me walking in with Bokenger versus Super Sentai. So, I have for years had many headcanons about the Aka Red team before Zyuohger even confirmed they existed. It is the one thing that I will forgive all of Zyuohger's crimes for, because they got me there. They got my back on that one. And the blue is basically just Joe. It's just Joe again.
Yeah.
Ao Blue or Aka Blue, depending on who is saying his name. Yeah, it's just Joe again because Joe is the fucking archetypal blue.
He's
what
like
a blue
the
is.
blueprint for a Blue Ranger. Yeah.
Like honestly, like him and Ahim really are like the blue and the pink. The others like I don't know who I would honestly I'd say Gohan Green is probably my archetypal green, but that may just be because Gohanger was my first Sentai and I fell in love with him immediately.
Yeah.
Like I'm really like reds can be so different that like I don't know if there is a like, there are just several archetypal reds depending on what the archetype is.
Yeah, I feel like I'm the same with yellow as well. Like,
yes.
Luca's a good example of a type of yellow, but she's not like the yellow, you know?
Yeah. Where, like, I guess I would say the same about greens, because there's also several different types of greens, kind of depending on what era you're in.
Yeah, that's true. It's practically pick which of those colors is going to be the smart one.
Yeah.
Like, and whichever one isn't will probably be dumb, but, like, that's...
Yeah. And, you know, I guess also depending... Sometimes you can kind of switch off on... Sometimes the yellow will be the blue.
Yeah.
Depending on, like, again, like with Gao Ranger, Gao Yellow is the blue. Gao
Yeah.
Ranger.
Yeah, this is true.
Where, you know, Gao Blue is more of a typical green.
Yeah.
See, I don't... The thing about Tame and Shigeru is they're both sort of the archetypal blue, but I feel like Shigeru is more of, especially since it was an Arakawa show, he's very, very archetypal, Naruhi's Arakawa blue, where Tame's a weird one. He's a weird case. I don't know what to make of that boy, except that I love him. What was that? Hold on, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Oh, I guess I could also just pull the plug out. Now I have a battery! Now I'm a cat with power! Both literal and metaphoric. I have no idea how to do an ASMR stream, but that's not gonna stop me. That's never stopped me from doing anything. Not having any idea what I'm doing has not stopped me for 2 years, and it's not gonna stop me going forward. I'm way too powerful for that. I'm too powerful and too fucking stupid. And like, my friend was like, oh, I saw this booth that had all these grahas, and like pointed me toward it. And I went up to them. I went up to this booth. And I looked at them. I looked the artist dead in the eyes. I looked him dead in the eyes and said, give me every graha you've got. And they're like, are you sure? I'm like, yeah. I want all of them. No, I don't want to become famous. I just want to be hot.
Navi, go now. Find our young friend and guide him to me. I do not have much time left. Fly, Navi, fly. The fate of the forest, nay, the world depends upon thee.
Where did it go? Yeah! Yeah! This is why I brought the bucket. I need defense. You okay? Little robot man? Oh, I killed him. I've done it. I've committed a murder. We all knew this was coming. Time to get my bucket. Commit another crime. I hate it here. I hate it here. I hate these spiders.
I am ready to get my shit, get out of this cave, and stop exploring this mine because I just can't deal with these fucking spiders.
That was where one of my friends did Backstreet's Back. Is that the name of the song? Y'all know what song I'm talking about. And I realized I had never seen the music video for that song. So we're doing it, we're singing it, and we're watching the music video playing, and I'm like, shit, I didn't realize that the thing that Backstreet is back from is the dead. So if you then come this way, over the bridge, this will bring you down to the beach and the graveyard, where I bury my enemies. I didn't exclude legendaries from like the normal randomization because I thought it would be funny. And I was right. I was completely right. You cannot stop me from trying to seduce Mascot Bowser. I will seduce Bowser. He will be my husband. And I will marry him because he is sexy. And then I will make him into Bowsette, who is also sexy and can step on me. Thank you. Ah, damn. It's got fucking cute charm. Be Yandere, Morbius! Yes! Yandere Morbius confirmed. Tomorrow we're playing Splatoon. That's a big horse! Why is the Shiva horse even more buff? That's the Shiva horse but buffer, and I don't like it. I didn't think they could make the horses in this game more buff. I'm upset. Why is it so buff? And why is it Shiva's horse? Look at Stiddy's like, I don't want to fucking look at it.
Oh my god, he wants to kill you! Sono, get away from him! Back
love
touch!
that he's
Back
like-
stranger danger! Look at that face. He's like, he's doing the anime. You know the anime thing where like the fisheye lens?
Yes!
You know? He's like, I must execute her. I must have her jugular veins.
I love that he's like doing this, and I'm just standing there. I can absolutely hear him. And I'm just like,
you
this
can
is
totally hear
fine.
him.
This is fine. You can try and
This
murder
is
me.
fine. I feel okay with this.
Wow, gee, thanks! Now I can call any time whether anything's up or not. I hate telephones. This is why I don't answer my phone ever, because people are just like this. You know, just to chat. No, don't fucking ever talk to me. Don't even look at me. Sorry, sir. I'm stealing all your meats. I'm robbing this Arby's. You no longer have the meats. Only I have the meats. Run! Run before the Arby's cops find us. Run from Arby's police. I have the meats. Oh hey, it's Flick. He's here. Neat. But we're not catching bugs. We're catching girlfriends.
Realize Hajimari no wa Atarashi Jidai wo. We got a sunrise.
Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. My mom fell. She's okay. Everything's fine. My mom fell in the hallway. It's fine. She's fine. Nothing is broken. Nothing is concussed. Everything's fine. She tripped over a laundry basket. My hallway is very narrow. She was carrying another laundry basket and was kind of... One, she fell really hard, but she's okay. But she was kind of pinned between the laundry basket and the wall because our halls are so narrow. But everything's fine. I'm sorry about that, but I needed to go help her. Okay.
Oh, you're good. It's all good. That
Okay.
sounds pretty reasonable.
Yeah, everything is fine. I'm a little shaken up from it. But everything is fine. Everything is fine. She gave me the okay to come back and do what we're doing. She's okay.
Cool.
Just scared the shit out of me, scared the shit out of her.
Yeah, understandable.
But yeah, archetypal Sentai members? Is that where we were?
Yeah, I think so. And like Akared's team and other bits and pieces.
Yeah.
I can't remember if I mentioned it. If I mentioned it before, I think I have. I can't remember if you were there, but because you mentioned Faria, that's because I was talking about voice actor and actor jokes. Super Robot Wars has one of my favorite ones. With that, where in I think it's the Z series, Misato makes a pass at Amuro just because they voice Usagi and Tuxedo Mask respectively.
Yes. Oh my god.
And he's like this awkward little goober, and just like is immediately like,
so
please
good.
please do not perceive me. Like, it's really good. It makes me laugh every time.
Oh my god, that is really good. What are some other? I mean, I love every time they have a Monokose do anything. But
Yeah.
I loved in the Superhero Tyson web movie, or like web specials. I can't remember. Net movies is what they were calling them at the time. Because he was Hayami in Forze, he's being Hayami, but they have him do a bunch of Tachibana jokes.
Yeah.
And I loved that for him. Because I love Tachibana. Tachibana is one of my all-time favorite Kamen Riders. I love that absolute disaster of a man would rather almost end humanity for the 45th time than go to therapy.
Yeah, it's the I could fix him for whatever's going wrong with him in the meantime is funny.
It's like, I could fix him, but whatever the fuck is going on here is way funnier. I love him so much. He's such a fucking idiot. See, no one told him that Kenzaki came back during Zio. That's what I'm convinced. Just no one told him Kenzaki is back, because that's the only way he can make a good decision.
Yeah.
If it's about Kenzaki.
Yeah, this is true.
And even then, it's not amazing decisions.
No.
But he tries at least.
Vivid memories of being shot in the chest into the cold open.
Oh my god, my boy's so stupid. I love him. He sucks so bad. I can't believe Kamen Rider Outsiders was written specifically and only for me. They put my 4 favorite absolute idiots in a room together, and none of them have gotten a single fucking thing done in 4 episodes.
Yeah, it's great. And it's exactly how we would expect that to go.
Yeah, Nico is the only brain cell in that room, and all she can think about is gaming.
Yeah.
Like, this is happening, and she's just like, damn, I could be playing Tekken with Poppy right now.
It's like, yeah, I could be gaming.
I could be gaming, but I'm stuck doing this shit. Brain and Hirobi sassing each other is basically what I am living off of right now. Excuse me.
Bless you.
Just that sequence of, like, Brain being like, oh, you mean how we both are machine life forms that wanted to destroy humanity until we both grew a heart and decided we didn't want to kill everyone? And just like, that is the most annoying way you could have put that. Please don't make me sound like you and I are the same. I love that. I love Hirobi so much. He's so fucking stupid.
He said, "Rip Bozo, but I'm built different." Like,
Oh my god, just the stupidest men you could have in a room together.
yeah.
Like, part of me wants to say the stupidest heterosexuals, but Brain is the gayest robot who's ever lived.
Yeah, this is true.
He has never been attracted to a woman in his life.
Never seen a titty.
No, absolutely refuses to see a titty.
I obviously like cameo wise. I obviously love Kenji Oba playing all three of his big
Oh
Toku
my God,
characters in the
yes.
same shot.
Yes, Lord.
But I was like,
Powerful.
man, Gavan versus Gokaija was written for me.
Yeah. Oh my god.
There's so much good stuff in that movie.
The fucking prison scene with all the redeemed villains. That was for me.
Yeah.
That was them just being like, okay, here you go. Here you go, you can have these. Like fucking Kegalessi and Shizuka being besties now. Just being weird, horny besties. Love that for them. Was that where the all pink change was? I thought they did one in the show too. But I don't remember. Y'all know I cannot hold information in my brain longer than like 8 seconds. I do love a good all pink change. Man.
It was Gokaija versus Gavan that has the all pink. Yeah.
Now I'm fucking thinking about Kiji brother.
Yeah. I think that movie has an all white change as well.
I think so.
It was Gal White, Kiba Ranger, Big One, Abari Killer, I think Geki Chopper and Deca Break?
Probably. That sounds right.
Yeah, I double checked. Yeah, that was
Right,
right.
because
Okay.
that's why I consider Swan to be an orange. Because Deca Break is a white. Deca Break
Yeah,
is
yeah.
considered to be a white, so she's orange. One of what, like 4? 3 or 4?
Yeah. One of my friends at university literally got into like Toku outside of Western stuff because they were talking about Power Rangers with someone, and then someone was like to them, he was like, "Where's an orange Power Ranger though?" And someone mentioned Q Ranger to them, and then they went and watched Q Ranger completely
Good.
like unprompted, and then they were just gone.
My perfect, beautiful son Stinger. It's so funny because I went into that show being like, this man's gonna be extremely emotionally constipated, and immediately no, that man feels every single emotion all the time. I need to get more torches. No, Stinger feels every emotion as openly as possible, and you can't stop him. This is a man who, in his, like, very first appearance, walked up to, like, a 12-year-old and an 8-year-old and was like, this reminds me of my trauma with my brother. I'm going to tell you about it right now. I'm going to tell you I'm going to tell you, 8-year-old and 12-year-old, about my trauma with my brother. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's what we're doing. We're just doing this, I guess. I love him. I love him so much.
And it simultaneously ended up sending said friend into Kamen Rider as well, literally because of the episode with the X-Aid Q-Tama.
Oh
and they
my
were like,
God.
who the fuck is this?
Who the fuck is this motherfucker? Oh my god. So, me, predictably, knowing what you all know about me, I own the dark heavy Sukai blaster. Because Echidna. Because this is how I live my life. So I bought it from Kotetsu Toys Japan, because Taka is a acquaintance. He's a professional acquaintance, and love the man. Does incredible work being kind of an ambassador to the English fandom. Where are my fucking sticks? Are they inside? So when I bought it, he sent me a message like, "Oh, try the X-Aid Q-Tama in this. Use the X-Aid Q-Tama in the Dark Seiza Blaster." And I'm like, logically, I could connect the dots of what was gonna happen, but a friend did get me the X-Aid Q-Tama for Christmas that year, and it makes a bunch of Genom sounds. Makes a bunch of Kamen Rider Genom sounds.
That's good.
He's purple X-Aid. And I'm like, I knew this is what was gonna happen, but I'm still, like, so excited by it.
Yeah. That's very good.
Like, I love this. I love that they did that. They did not have to. They could have just put the normal X-Aid sounds that they used in the Seiza Blaster. Cause, like, whatever. But no, they went above and beyond for a thing that just so few people are going to do.
Yeah.
Because, what percentage of people are going to have an X-Aid Q-Tama? What percentage of people are going to have the Dark Seiza Blaster? And how much of that is going to overlap? And it's me. It's just me. And I love it. It's so good. I love when they do shit like that.
Yeah, for real. I only have, I ended up, like, when I was a student, I ended up, like, selling quite a lot of my Toku stuff just on the merit of, I was in Ranger Key collecting hell, and
yes,
I was like, the easiest way
to... can commiserate with you there.
I decided that the best way to free myself from that was to just rid myself of them all. But the only way I could stop myself was just to not own any anymore. So I don't have them. The only things that I've retained or we picked up since then is I still have a Deluxe Gamer Driver, and I have a fair few Gashats. And then obviously with the Buggle Driver, this is mostly because me and Pixie are cosplaying Emu and Poppy. That's basically it. But,
yes. Oh my god. Oh my god. Y'all are gonna be adorable.
Yeah. We got the. I think it's just the dress that Pixie has that needed some alterations and stuff. But I have the pink shirt that Emu wears often with the binary code on it, and like
oh my god.
And I have mostly everything else. And we bought belt extenders and stuff. So and we've got Tokimeki Crisis, and then I have most of the stuff up to. I think the only thing I'm missing is I don't have Hyper Muteki, but I have Maximum Mighty X. But
I have Kamen Rider Chronicle. I don't remember what that green one is, and it's too dark in here to tell. It might be the bike.
Oh,
it might be the bike Genom uses that I can't remember the name of.
Shakariki Sports.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I have the small Bang Bang shooting Gashat that has the Taiga voice lines instead of the actual sounds. Because Taiga's my stupid baby man, and I love him.
That's fair. We got the Memorial Tattle Quest because Pixie loves Hero. I think it's the only like anniversary one we got, but yeah, it's nice. And then obviously, my friends just sent me the Forza driver, so I guess I have that now also. But
yeah, I have a few. I don't have a lot of drivers. I know I have double because I cosplayed Philip, and then I think about 5 years later I decided to cosplay my own mom and cosplay Shroud, which was amazing and also kind of hellish. And what? So I have double. I know I have wizard. Because a friend was selling it and I had a little extra money at the time. I have the oh my god, why can I not remember words? The one that that Metsubo Jinrai uses. Force Riser. That's what it's called.
Yeah.
I have a Force Riser because Hirobi and Naki.
Right.
What other ones do I have? I don't know what else I have, honestly. I feel like I have one or two others. I have a lot more Sentai changers, I think.
Yeah, I used to have like loads. What did I know I had most of the stuff from like a lot of like 2000s era stuff. I had the Dino Brace and I had both changes from Hurricaneger as well.
Yeah, I know I have both Bokenger. I have the normal Maji Ranger and the Maji Mother Phone. I have the Master License. I don't have anything from Geki Ranger. I don't think I have a changer from Goanger. I think I just have a couple of the engines, but I don't think I have a changer. I don't have any Shinkenger. Don't have Go Sager. Don't have Go Kaiger. I have both of the Go Busters changers.
Oh yeah.
I have the Appla changer because I love Akira, even though it's a really bad toy. The Appla changer is really bad. I do not recommend buying it unless you really love Niji no Akira like I do. Because that is the only reason I own it, I can assure you. I may have. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to break that thing. Otherwise, I'm gonna end up getting very fucked up. So Tokuger. I don't think I have any. I don't think I have Zyuohger changers. Then I have the Dark Seiza Blaster. I think that's it. I think that's the last one that I got a changer for.
Yeah, I sold my Moby Reds and like my Ranger keys a while back when I was younger, and then I was like, and then when they did the the reprint, I nearly did, but I was like, no, I can't do it to myself again.
Yeah.
I'll only feel the anguish from selling the O's keys. Like, come back.
Oh my god, yeah.
Those were like that was my like, these are the coolest ones that I'm happy to own, but it's fine.
It was
my choice.
I have a few keys. Like I know I have both the Doggy and Swan keys. Because I'm me.
Yeah.
And therefore am required. I know I have all of the Bokenger keys.
Yeah.
And I think I have a Maji Shine. But I didn't go all in on Ranger keys.
Yeah, that's fair. I have a couple of Sentai gears as well. I think I had a friend who bought like one of the sets for, I think it was just after Senpaija came out. That just had a bunch of red or like a bunch of Sentai gears of teams that were featured, and they accidentally were sent two of the same pack, and were like, "Hey, do you just want these?" And I was like, "Sure." I don't have anything I can do with them right now, but sure.
Sure,
so,
why not?
So I just have. I don't even know where they are. They're here somewhere.
Oh, Zenkaiger. I wish Zenkaiger had stuck with me more.
That's fair.
I I did not like Zox.
Yeah.
I did not like Zox, and as soon as he was in the show, I was like, no.
Yeah, like, I'm gonna have to watch this man every week.
Yeah, that was literally it. It's like, I cannot spend every week being mad about this man. I can't do that. Like, I cannot live that life. I'm sorry. So I went back and I watched all of it, like, once it was ending.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I can do this all at once. Like, I can have it kind of wash over me, but I can't do this week to week. I can't do that to myself. I love myself too much for this. Damn, I was hoping there would be some diamonds over here.
Alas.
Like, Zox made me mad because he's the kind of sixth that I don't really like. Where he's just kind of a bitch to the team.
Yeah.
And he's just a bitch to the team for too long. But
Yeah,
also I do not like you appropriating Gokaiger because you feel very antithetical to what the Gokaigers are to me.
Yeah, I get what you mean. I'm the same. I'm cool. I think like a six that's a bitch to the team is cool if they get over it.
Yeah,
like I think it's fine if they're like a foil
very quickly, or they have to be like dunked on by the show for it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like the Go on Wings for kind of the same reason. I feel like it just took them way too long to come around, and by the time they did, I did not care. I was not willing to like, hang out with them.
Yeah. They can't sit with us.
Yeah, I was just like, no, you are some rich kids bullying, like, 5 people that live in a van.
Yeah.
I'm not here for this. But, like, with Deca Break, he's rude to them for, like, 1 episode, and then at the end of the episode, he's like, oh, I'm Baby, actually.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm Baby. I love you all. Please let me be your adorable baby brother that you love forever. And then he was kind of a big dork for the rest of the show, and I'm like, oh, I love you. I love you, silly baby man. Funny, silly baby man. I'm like, I love this for you.
Yeah, it's a good one. I feel like it's usually like, I feel like it tends to be like when they're like, they oppose the team and they're trying to position them like they're a foil to the red, but the red already has one on the team, and it feels like, you don't need to be here. Like,
or you know, like in the case of Goandra, it's like, guys, Sosuke's stupid. You can't be a foil to him. He's not cool. Like, you can't like do the thing where you try to be cooler than the red because he's not cool.
Yeah.
Like,
this is true.
His job is to suck. He is only capable of being hot-blooded and stupid.
My kind of red. Joke's on y'all, I like them dumb.
I mean, like, look, my favorite red is Boken Red, and that man has only had one thought in his lifetime.
Yeah.
That man is capable. He has one singular brain cell, and it is for adventure. That's all he's got going on in there. And for some reason, Boken Pink's like, that is what I'm into.
Yep.
I don't get the choice about this. This is just what I've decided is for me. I'm like, girl, that's fair.
I mean, equally, the hot-blooded red is always good. I like it in Kyoryuja, and I like it there.
Yep. I like him hot and stupid. Not a big fan of Daigo. I'm not a big Daigo gal. I think I wouldn't be as hard on Daigo if the entire show wasn't about everyone on the face of the earth wanting to ride that man's dick.
Yeah, you know what? You got a point.
Like, I like a lot of things about Kyoryuger, and so many of those things are
Drinking
just
the water!
not when he's in the room. Because everyone just, like, the bit where they get Kyoryu Carnival, and he runs off into the woods and is kind of feral. Excuse me. Sorry, I coughed. Excuse me. I coughed as I swallowed.
Oh, that's the worst.
So that just went pretty badly. Hold on, just gonna. Okay, there we go. Let's see if I can drink a little. Okay. So, like, Daigo has run off, and they're dealing with some other problem. And Ian's response to this problem is, what would Daigo do? And I'm like, Ian, you don't even like him. Like, if it had come from someone else, I wouldn't be as mad about it. Like, literally almost anyone else on the team. I think Soji, I probably would have had the same reaction. But anyone else, I'm like, okay, y'all at least, like, kind of like and respect the man. Ian, you don't even like him.
Yeah.
Why are you the one... Why are you the one, like, going, what would Daigo do? What is hitting me? What is happening? I disconnected is what happened.
Oh.
But yeah, like, look, I love Nasen and Candelera. I love them, and King Oger has provided me with the decade of closure. King Oger loves monster fuckers.
Yeah.
What is going on with my Minecraft? Good night, Sam. Thank you for the raid. But yeah, King Oger was like, that was really the one thing about Ryusoulger that I was mad about, was that they were not they were not technically together at the end of the show, and nothing post-show kind of provided closure on the two of them.
Yeah.
And I was like, that was really the one thing I left upset about. And King Oger finally brought me closure. Oh yeah, when they revealed Jeremy was half Bugnarok and showed us his hot spider mom, I've been thriving ever since. And then they went back and made her, like, extremely badass. Like, the episode where we go and spend time with Jeremy's mom, and have this whole sequence of Jeremy explaining how cool his mom is, and then Yanma being like, okay, so how do we fucking deal with your extremely badass mom? And I'm like, thank you. Thank you, Yanma. Yanma drinks his respect women juice. He may not seem like it, but he does. I love the King Ogers.
It's very good.
Like, what, just what a good gang.
This is true. They are very, very good.
Okay, I'm gonna sneak up to this other thing and break it so that I don't trigger a warden accidentally, because I'm trying to fucking avoid deep dark bullshit. Shit. Okay. I think I'm safe. Man, I kind of wish that Toei hadn't burnt bridges with Sho Aikawa over Decade. Like, I don't think he won't come back at all, because he's come back a couple of times, but I don't think he wants to lead a show after that, is kind of the impression that I've gotten.
Yeah.
Which, like, I wouldn't either if I had a plan for a show and Toei's response was, change it to the way we want, or leave. And he left.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's valid. That's valid, man. And unfortunately, Yasuko Kobayashi is making too much of that JoJo money to come back.
Yep. This is also true.
Maybe once the anime is caught up. Maybe once we have the part 9 anime, part 8? Part 8, I think, is...
Yeah, and
Because
part 9
9, like, just started last year, I think.
Yeah, it is currently happening, yeah.
Yeah. Because they only have to do 7 and 8 then. So,
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe she'll have enough time that she can come back and do a year of Sentai. But they let her be gay. They let her be gay in JoJo, so...
Yeah, this is true. I definitely feel like they got their work cut out for them with if they when they inevitably adapt Steel Ball Run. I feel like
yeah.
if that don't go satisfactorily, I feel like some people are gonna are gonna get real mad.
But I mean, they've been doing pretty good so far.
Yeah.
I know the Part 6 fans enjoyed Part 6, so...
Yeah, and I, as someone who was kind of, like, in two minds about Part 5 when I read the manga and then reread it, was still like, yeah, this is pretty good. So, when I watched the anime, at least, so...
Yeah, I enjoyed the Part 5 anime. Well, I haven't read any of JoJo. I've only watched it, but I have a friend who is a very big player in the JoJo community.
Right.
Or was. She's still in there, but I don't know if she's like primarily a JoJo person anymore. But she was a big Part 6 person.
Yeah.
So, she would tell me when things were, adapted well or when they weren't.
Yeah. Well, the Part 5 anime, I feel like it mostly addressed the main thing I had with the manga, is that I enjoyed it, but I felt like its pacing was very... the manga was kind of on the slow side, especially when it came to... I felt like... I mean, I know it's a shonen manga, so this is going to sound stupid, but I was like... Sometimes I felt like, some of these fights feel like they're dragging. We worked out who the winner was a while ago, or like it's going on longer than it needs to, but the anime mostly didn't have that problem. So I was, this is my only real kind of like really minor thing about Part 5. So
I'm a big Part 4 fan. I love Part 4.
4 is so good.
4 is my favorite.
It's very, very, very
it's just,
good.
I love a way a friend of mine has described it is big powers with very small stakes.
Yeah.
where, you know, like, people's lives are on the line, but not in, like, an entire world way, the way that, you know, some of the other parts are, especially prior to that, when you've got, like, the Pillarmen and Dio and all of that. It's very much just what is going on in that town. You are dealing with just a serial killer in that town.
Yeah, it's very, like, localized, so it means they can spend a lot of time, like, fleshing out the inhabitants and, like, doing weird little, like, one-offs about, oh, hey, this fucking dude who owns an Italian restaurant has a stand. Like...
Yeah, he's not trying to do anything with it, he just has one, and...
Yeah.
That's... stand stuff is gonna happen. And, like, I love that. Like, Morio is as much of a character as any of the people that live there.
Yeah. And, you know, and then and then it's the reason why the people that like Rohan get to eat good all the time, because he's got, like, a shitload of spin-offs.
Because Araki just loves Rohan.
I mean, yeah, he's fucking Araki's favorite, so...
So, you know, you get to have Rohan stuff all the time. I do need to send us to another quick ad break, because Twitch forces me to, against my will. So we'll be back in a couple minutes. We'll keep vibing. Let me do that, and be right back. Oh, I guess I could also just pull the plug out. Now I have a battery! Now I'm a cat with power! Both literal and metaphoric. I have no idea how to do an ASMR stream, but that's not gonna stop me. That's never stopped me from doing anything. Not having any idea what I'm doing has not stopped me for 2 years, and it's not gonna stop me going forward. I'm way too powerful for that. I'm too powerful and too fucking stupid. And, like, my friend was like, oh, I saw this booth that had all these grahas, and, like, pointed me toward it. And I went up to them. I went up to this booth, and I looked at them. I looked the artist dead in the eyes. I looked him dead in the eyes and said, give me every graha you've got. And they're like, are you sure? I'm like, yeah. I want all of them. No, I don't want to become famous. I just want to be hot.
Navi, go now. Find our young friend and guide him to me. I do not have much time left. Fly, Navi, fly. The fate of the forest, nay, the world depends upon thee.
Where did it go? Yeah! Yeah! This is why I brought the bucket. I need defense. You okay? Little robot man? Oh, I killed him. I've done it. I've committed a murder. We all knew this was coming. Time to get my bucket. Commit another crime. I hate it here. I hate it here. I hate these spiders.
I am ready to get my shit, get out of this cave, and stop exploring this mine because I just can't deal with these fucking spiders.
That was where one of my friends did Backstreet's Back. Is that the name of the song? Y'all know what song I'm talking about. And I realized I'd never seen the music video for that song. So we're doing it. We're singing it. And we're watching the music video. Okay, we are back. I am still lost. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know where I've been.
In general, or in Minecraft, or
In Minecraft, in life. You know, this is just how it is.
yeah.
God, is Dragon Knight really 15?
Yeah, it is. I feel
That's
old.
so weird.
What do you mean it's 15 years old?
That's so that's so strange to think about.
Yeah. Like I still have it. That I have. There's a higher quality DVD release that came out in Japan that I got my hands on. But again, I was gonna watch it with some friends for a giggle because we were watching like a bunch of Western Toku stuff just out of like little snippets, and they were like. And they hadn't seen Ryuki, and they were like, "I don't want to watch this until I've watched Ryuki," and I was like, "That is a good decision."
Yeah.
But, like,
I mean, Ryuki is its own wild beast of a show.
yeah. And thanks to Zio, we got Kamen Rider Ryuki Gay set. Oh,
Ryuki. Even though Yui is, like, the core of Ryuki, somehow just the fandom completely forgets she exists.
yeah.
My beautiful angel Kenzaki Yui, who deserved none of this. Deserves none of what she has to go through. Though I do love anytime she gets to bully Shiro. I love her just walking up to the main fucking villain of the show and being like, "You're being a bitch. Stop it."
Yeah, have you tried not? Like...
Have you tried fucking not doing that?
Yeah, no, we were playing, I was playing it with a friend because, there's a beta version of a PS1 emulator that has, like, rollback netcode and stuff, so... decent ways to play online with friends if you own the game and such. We were playing the Ryuki PS1 game, and that game's weird. I have nowhere else I was going with that other than it was strange.
Fair. So is a lot of Ryuki.
Yeah.
I'm so weirdly fond of, like, early Heisei, and just the absolute weirdest bullshit they were doing at the time, because they're just, nothing meant anything.
Yeah.
Like, Kamen Rider was nothing at the time. I mean, it was still, you know, it still had the cultural foundation, but they hadn't had a Kamen Rider in, like, 20 years, and... like, yeah, Kuga did really well, but they didn't really know what they were doing after that. And they're just like, I don't know, throw some shit at the wall and see what sticks.
Yeah. Me with Fies. I'm just like, look, I understand that this is a very polarizing entry, but I sit firmly on the this shit's incredible. And I love this. I love this suit design. I love this fight choreography. I love these two stupid men that never talk about their problems and instead want to hit each other all the time.
My feelings on Fies are so complex because I love Fies. I just could not tell you what exactly it is I love about Fies.
Yeah.
And it might just be that they're all fucking stupid.
They're so dumb. But ironically, that's usually the thing that either is why you like or don't like the show. They're so fucking stupid.
It's just they're so fucking stupid.
The shot of when Takumi gets the Axel upgrade, where
yes.
Kaiser just fucking throws it at his head.
I think Choo Choo like used a gif of that earlier today for a Twitter meme.
I think that's why it was in my brain, actually. Yeah, it's so fucking funny.
I love it. I just think about the fact that the Five cast is so stupid that there are two people in that show who are dating twice. They're dating each other in two different scenarios at the same
Yes.
time. One in which they only know each other's last names, and one in which they only know each other's first names. And they never give each other their full names.
Yeah.
Their entire plotline could have been cleared up if, like, she signed a laundry receipt with her full name and he read it.
Yeah. That would involve the use of a brain cell, unfortunately.
Yeah, and unfortunately, the brain cell is always with Mari.
Yep.
Fucking just idiots all the way down. Fucking Snake Boy, whose name I forget. Love him. Love that he got to be a little fucking weirdo. Because this was before he was typecast into being Swordman for the rest of his life.
Oh, oh my god, what is his name? Nalia?
I don't remember the character's name.
Yeah, it is.
But
Yeah,
the
snake
the snake who hung out with Kiba and the crane girl.
Yeah.
Their other roommate, who would later go on to be Fuajuzo and every gruff bearded man with a sword in Tokusatsu
Yes.
forever. With his brief stint in Ultraman where he got to be both that and also a little freak. Which I love for him. I wish he would come back in the Zero movies.
Yeah, honestly.
Because I know he survived Mega Monster Battle Neo. But he just doesn't show up again. And I'm like, where is he? I need him to be a little freak and talk about wanting to fuck Ray's ghost sister. He's such a little weirdo. I love him. Though he showed up briefly in Blazer, and he was also he was an alien that was like, I admire samurai, so I'm going to be a fucking weeb about it.
Just a funky old guy.
But he was also just like a huge fucking dork.
Yeah.
And I love that. Blazer's really good. I don't know if you've been keeping up with Blazer.
I've watched a bit of it, but obviously, me and Pixie started watching Zed for Pixie's first time.
That's fair, because Zed is basically the perfect starter Sentai, or the perfect starter Ultra.
Yeah, that's kind of why I was like, it'll be a good one to watch.
Like, if it wasn't for the one thing.
Yeah.
Where I'm like, but Orb.
Yeah, no, I was like to Pixie, I have Orb, we're gonna watch Orb, but, like...
But that, like, really is just the perfect starter Ultra.
Yeah, I feel like it was also because, we've pretty much established at this point, after trying a bunch of different shows, that Pixie's not big on Sentai. So I was like, this is a good way to work out whether you like Ultra or not, which I'm pretty sure the response is yes. But yeah.
I mean, if that one hadn't, I'd be like, try Orb and G, like, try the like, paramilitary ones.
Yeah, basically.
Because, we have a surprising variety of those in New Generation.
Yeah, I mean, we'd also been and watched Shin Ultraman in theaters, and Pixie had loved that, so I was pretty confident.
If you love Shin Ultraman, you're gonna love any other Ultraman.
Yeah, basically.
Because, like, I know people who like Ultraman who are still like, Shin Ultraman's pacing was a little weird, and I'm like, well, you have to accept that you're watching an entire season of Ultraman squished into 2 hours.
Yeah, I mean, and also, like, we'd watched all the other entries that Anno's done in the series, so we were like, oh yeah, we're doing this again, okay.
Yeah.
It's just,
Yeah,
Okay,
like
it's
that's
more of
that's
this.
kind of how I knew what to expect going into Shin Kamen Rider. I haven't seen
Yeah.
Shin Godzilla. I don't know how I didn't end up seeing that one, but I want to.
It's very good.
And then I want to see Ano's Cutie Honey, which is not Shin
Oh,
Cutie
yes.
Honey. That's a different Cutie Honey.
It sure is. No, Anno's Cutie Honey is very good.
Yeah. But I think it should still be considered part of his Shin verse.
Yeah.
Even though it's not Shin Cutie Honey. Which again is a very, very different Cutie Honey. And then there's Toshiki Inoue's Cutie Honey, which is my favorite one, but is so intensely strange.
Well, it do be a show by Toshiki Inoue, so
Yeah.
who at least amongst my group of friends who will watch Toku is like the most polarizing creator in Toku. If you either really love his shit or you despise him.
I like when he writes the gays.
Yeah.
No straights for Toshiki Inoue.
Yeah. And, you know, the usual of you're watching a show by Toshiki Inoue, start the timer, wait for someone to fall off of a bridge into some water, clap. Yeah. Like,
where am I? How do I get out of here?
If I see a body of water and you know, it's the showrunner, I'm like, okay, how long?
Yeah. It's like, okay, who's going in? Who's going in? Who's going in, and will they make it back out?
Yeah.
It's kind of a crapshoot as to whether or not you get out of the river once you're in there.
Yeah, honestly.
Depends on how far into the show you are.
Yeah, that's true.
If it's early enough on, or you're the main character, you'll probably come back out. But if you're past episode 30 and you go in there, you're probably done.
Your ass is washed. Yeah.
Miho deserved so much better.
Bruh.
Miho deserved so much better. Did not deserve any of that shit. And I'm mad at him forever about it. I can't believe he did like 2 things that made me hate half of the cast of Dawn Brothers. Like, I cannot get over the fact that Tsubasa looked at his girlfriend, who has all of Miho's memories, and, like, knows where she was and what was going on, and was like, I can't explain this to you because you wouldn't get it. I'm like, bruh, she was there. She was there. She'll understand it. She just needs to know your involvement in this. She knows what happened. I'm so mad at him forever.
Yeah.
And then I'm mad at Natsumi for being like, hey, Tsuyoshi, dude who I've literally never met, I basically have all of your wife's memories, and even though I'm a fundamentally different person, what if I just replace her in your life? I'm like, that's pretty fucked up, ma'am.
Come on, don't do that to the biggest wife guy Toku has had in like a while.
I know. And like, she's like a really popular actress who like has a lot of male fans. That's not good for him. That's not good for him. Leave him alone. Just let him get on with his life. There was this really beautiful moment where he talks to Taro and is like, yeah, I'm fucked up over this, but you know, I've been a hero to people, and I can move forward with my life knowing that I was able to help people in that way. And then they just do that, and I'm like, fuck this, I hate this.
Yeah.
I hate it here. And then Miho, like, I genuinely, I don't know why I thought this. This is an Inoue show. I shouldn't have thought this. But, like, when they said that, like, oh, they're separate people, and that if, Natsumi escapes the forest, like, Miho won't die, she just won't be immortal. I'm like, oh, okay, so they're gonna get Natsume out of the forest, and these two dudes are just both gonna have their cool girlfriends. Why did I think that was gonna happen? Inoue wouldn't do that. Inoue doesn't do nice things like that. Who do I
Yeah.
think this is? Naruhi Sarakawa?
Bruh, yeah. Oh, that ain't it.
Like, I was just hopeful, because I'm like, I just want this wife guy to have his cool monster wife that he loves, because he doesn't care that she's a monster. He's
You
not
know
gonna
what?
give a shit.
No one should fault you for this.
I just wanted it to be okay. And then, you know, we had Rev Ice, where we had another wife guy, and then he turned
Yeah.
out to be all kinds of fucked up, even though I actually do really like the Veil specials. Because that's my exact kind of melodramatic trash. So, like, I love their backstory, but I hate all of the Veil stuff in the show. Pretty much
Yeah.
everything after Veil shows up in Rev Ice, I'm like, this is bad. The show has become bad. I loved everything before that, and now I don't like any of this.
Yeah, I was really like flip-floppy-ish on Revice. I don't know. I like some things about it in a vacuum, but I don't think I like the show as a whole.
Yeah, I definitely don't like the show as a whole. There's, again, congrats on your lesbians, Rev Ice.
Yeah, this is true.
Like, good for you. I still really like the first half. Hey, Worthy Dap, how you doing? Like, I really, the first half of the show and the second half of the show basically have two different fucking thesis statements.
Yeah.
But I like the first half of, like, you know, taking the bad things about yourself and using them to be better and finding ways to make those parts of yourself, like, helpful and useful. Love that. Love that. That's very Forze. And then they didn't keep doing that. Then it became a weird Sins of the Father thing.
Yeah, and the amnesia, losing your memories thing multiple times, and
I was like, no, thank you.
But hey, look,
Congrats on your lesbians, but no, thank you.
jangle some a driver voiced by Kaiba Yu-Gi-Oh in front of me like a Sad Keys, and I'm like, ooh,
yeah,
for like 2 minutes.
And then, you know, I didn't get to the part where Kagero comes back, but they took Kagero away from me, and I'm like, man, you really did. I had one thing that I was still enjoying. Like, you already decided my favorite character has actually been dead the whole time, and now you're taking away my new favorite character, because I love this stupid fucked up little bird man.
Yeah.
And I know he comes back, but I don't know anything about it. Yeah, Kagero from Rev Ice. And that was pretty much the point at which I had mentally checked out. And then they just started, like, handing out belts like they were candy, and I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Nah, bro, this ain't it. So I just checked out until, Rev Ice was over. And then I came back for Geats.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because I love Takahashi Yuya and his hatred of capitalism. Where the fuck am I, and how do I get out of here? I have no idea where the fuck I am, but that looks like a hole. So what if I just start going up?
I will pray for your success. I actually have to dip because I have an early shift tomorrow, so I want to go to
You
bed.
have
so
a
I
good
don't
one.
die.
You have a good one. You get some rest. We're only going to be about another half hour as it is.
All good.
Actually, maybe I should check out early because I am a little exhausted after the various interruptions.
Yeah, fair. Do what you gotta do.
So I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna see if I can find a way out of here. But
Cool.
you rest up. You have a good one.
I will. All right. Have a good rest of the stream. Godspeed.
Yes, thank you. Bye.
Later.
That was another weird thing because they were very kind of back and forth about whether or not there was a cost to his contract with Vice. Oh, we made it somewhere. Cool. Like whether or not there was a cost there. Okay, now I know where we are. Cool. Like whether or not there was a cost there, what that cost was, if they were even talking about the same contract every time. Like, he has, like, 4 different contracts with Vice. Like, I don't know. I just don't think Vice was... Yeah, see, I don't think I made it that far. I basically checked out of Revice when Hikaru and Hana got belts. That's when I stopped watching. I was done. I'm like, no thanks. And like, I don't know, I like a lot of the stuff that they bring up early on in Revice, and I don't think they really follow through on any of that. And I think a lot of the second half stuff feels like it was kind of not the original intention. Which is not uncommon in a Kamen Rider, but I don't know. Again, I just was not feeling it. Is it this way? There's torches here. Yeah, I don't know. Just Revice ended up not being for me. It was just not a for me Kamen Rider. Like, Revice was pulling a lot from it was pulling a lot from a lot of Kamen Riders. There was a lot of, especially early on, there was a lot of Double, a lot of Kuga. Like, a lot of that in its DNA, and I just don't think it kind of went anywhere useful with any of it. So it became, you know, like I said, kind of a congrats on your lesbians, but I'm a head out. I don't know. I'm still mad they took Wakabayashi from me. I loved that man, and I don't like that he was dead the whole time, and I don't like these spiders either. Like, I found George to be really interesting, but I don't know. I bounced off of Revice really hard. And that came back for Geats. And I love Geats. Glue squids! There's a lot of them. Damn, there's a lot of these fuckers here. I think... No. Sorry, I know where I am, I just don't remember how to get back to my base from here. Yeah, that is kind of the thing. It's, if you bounce off a one, you can come back a year later and, you know, you can take another swing at it. Oh, there's some lads up here. I don't think it's this way. Is it? Is it that? Is it down there? You can always take the year off and go watch an old show that you haven't watched yet. I think it's this way. I think this is the way back toward my base. Yes, okay. This is it. That's fair. I really like Saber, but I can very much understand why people bounced off of Saber. Saber is the kind of show where you kind of have to want a breather year. That's fair, especially if you were not into Ghost. If you didn't like Ghost, I would not recommend going back and trying Saber. Because it's a lot of the same stuff. Where I love Ghost. Again, Ghost is deeply flawed narratively, but I really like the character writing that writer does. Which again it was Ghost's strength and it's Saber's strength. But again, we've discussed that writer's flaws. But like, I understand why people bounced off of Saber. It is not for everyone. But yeah, if you really didn't like Ghost, you will probably not be into Saber. Is that a hole that I fell through once? I may have. But, you know, I think Saber is a very sweet show. I think Saber is even messier than Ghost. Saber is not a show that makes a whole hell of a lot of sense. But I still think it's sweet. I think the heart is there, the heart is in the right place. Which is kind of what that's the deal breaker for me, is whether or not I think the show's heart is in the right place. Damn, look how many diamonds we had. Most of these we got today, because I think I had an equal amount of diamonds and emeralds. I think I had like 10 of each. I will not go, turn the light on, carry me home. Yeah, like, Ghost did have good ideas. It had really good ideas, and its heart is so good. Its heart is so extremely in the right place that it's kind of a shame how much of a fucking mess it is in a lot of ways. See, that didn't bother me as much because I never believed the timer to be the stakes. Like, that's never where I saw the stakes as being. Because I'm like, they're not they're not going to kill the lead writer. We don't do that in this era. In this era of Kamen Rider, we don't do that. So I knew that even when we got to the end of the timer, I don't know, the timer never was the stakes for me. And I think that's why it didn't bother me. I can see why people were bothered by that. Because why present something that should be stakes when it's not going to be? Like, why present this as being something that has... that like should be something that will have consequences when you know it's not going to. But I think for me the concept of the timer was just a way to get him into essentially like the land of the dead or whatever their like version of death was. Like, I'm not saying it was an okay, like, I'm not saying it was good, I'm just saying it's a thing that didn't bother me, like, I didn't bounce off of that. Because, you know, that's still messy, but it didn't bounce, I didn't bounce off it quite so much. Oh yeah, Kubi! Kubi was baby. Kubi was a baby man, and I do love him. And I love that him and the composer Ganmo were just like, we're gonna be boyfriends. We're boyfriends now. And I mean, I love Onari and Javert. I love Onari and Javert so much. They're my whole heart. I love them. Okay, so I just wanted to put this axe away. My other things. So I had that Smite book. Smite 4. What did I have Smite on? Smite 5. Okay, so we can put that... Let's see if we can put that on my sword. Let's see if we can upgrade the smiting on my sword. From 4 to 5. I don't know if I have enough levels. No, I am 2 levels off. But let's see what we get pulling our stuff out of the furnaces. Okay, I'm probably not gonna be able to get to 20. Oh yeah, I love when a monster is just like, I would like to just vibe, thank you. I mean, look, for me, that's relatable content. For me, that's just like, yeah, that's me. I, too, am a monster who just wants to live my life. I, too, just want to be vibing. Put that there. Make these into more blocks of gold for storage efficiency. Should I think I'm gonna wrap up just the 10 minutes early. I'm choking on the juice has got me a little fucked up. But I think we're just gonna wrap it up a couple minutes early today. Let me see who's around. Oh, Sky is on. I'm gonna send y'all over to Sky. But thank you all very much for coming to hang out with me today. I will be back tomorrow to work on commissions. Friday, I will not be here. I'm helping a friend table at a convention. So then we will be back Sunday, and we'll either be doing more art or Indigo Disc. I'm not sure. Probably art, but we'll see. We'll see. But I love y'all very, very much. Y'all have a wonderful evening. Y'all have a good night. Y'all be good. Y'all be nice. And I'll see you tomorrow.